What's up, Providence? Let's make some noise. My name is Derek. I'm your host. I'm working the door. I am all your special date tonight. So we're going to have an awesome time here tonight. Before we start with the fun stuff and getting the stage lights set up correctly here, got a few things to cover. Number one, if you got to go to the bathroom, don't have to poop in your seat. We've got a restroom right down the hall, and it's single use, one at a time. Don't try any weird stuff in there, okay? If you're in there, lock the door, please. I can't stand the screams anymore. And if you're about to walk in there, knock, because that's like the worst. That's a bad way to make a friend. Don't do that. We got some really cool shows here tonight. We're making it all up on the spot, can you tell? I have not rehearsed this one bit at all. Is this anybody's first time here at the Providence Improv Guild? Yeah. Oh, thank you for coming out here and spending your Friday night with us. Show all those loser friends that you are having a life. I respect that so much. If your friends are with you, and I just said loser friends, don't point at me. It makes it awkward for all of us right here. Oh, let's try to move past this awkwardness here. Hey, audience! You know what? Tonight, the performer's going to be looking at you. That's right. If the show sucks, it's your fault. Also, hey, before I get started, today's National Women's Day today, which is very cool, making it illegal to not laugh at our women performers tonight. So I'm going to be watching like a hawk with the cops ready. So do what you're supposed to be doing. Okay, back to where I was. If the show sucks, it's your fault, but we're not going to let that happen. See, what's going to happen is the performers, since they're making everything up, are going to be looking at you, the audience. They're going to be asking for words, just general inspiration. And you're going to have to be able to inspire them. Now, I know when I say they're going to be asking for words, you're all thinking, I know words. I know lots of words. But when you're on the spot, it can be surprisingly tough to think of a word. So don't you worry, we're going to practice them right here, right now. Number one, on the count of three, I'm going to ask you, don't worry, I'm going to talk a lot to give you time to think about it, all right? On the count of three, what is your favorite sauce that can go on ice cream? I don't want to say hot fudge sundae because that's obvious, but we've all got our favorite sauces that go on ice cream. And on the count of three, I want you to yell as loud as you can what that sauce is. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I like how everybody paused and be like, I don't want to be the first one to do it. I heard a lot of good sauces. I think one person said mustard, and that is a bad choice for them. Please do not go to ice cream with that person. All right, we got that one. We did a pretty good job of that one. I'm thinking on the count of three, I want everybody to share with me as loud and fast as you can your favorite prescription drug. All right. I'll give you a second here. I mean, if you really have a favorite, you already know it. For those of us who aren't sure, we'll go ahead and let you think of something here. And, well, let's just count to three, and then I'll judge you later. 1, 2, 3. That's good. I didn't hear too many antibiotics. Those are terrible favorite drugs if it's antibiotics. All right. Now we've got one more question. And this is what we're going to find out is how much you, the audience, has been paying attention. When I first came up here on stage, I told all of you my name. We're going to see who remembers who's been paying attention. On the count of three, everybody, I'm expecting a huge loud cacophony. Everybody at the top of your lungs, yell my name. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wow. At least he didn't choose silence. He just chose to be wrong. It's still hurtful, but slightly less hurtful, so I appreciate this. All right, are we ready to see some improv right now? Yes, all right, I want you to make some noise. All right, it's a brand new house team. This is this house team's first performance. You're going to see it here first. Tell your grandkids, make all sorts of ridiculous noise for real mature!
coming on out on a Friday night. We are real mature, and we're going to be doing a little improv set for you.
Oh!
Wow, that's what you wanted.
Now, in order to do that, we are going to need some assistance from the audience. So, could you all give me something you would love to have on the front of a sweatshirt?
A Teletubby.
Pickle.
A Teletubby, I heard first.
Yeah.
Teletubby.
I don't know. I feel like I just kind of missed the Teletubby wave growing up. It's like you know how there's like always those TV shows that you kind of age out of whenever you start to pull in. And the Teletubby, it's like I saw that growing up. It's like just a giant baby in the sun, and that always terrified me. It's like I don't want to know what that's about.
We actually did a lot of Teletubby scenes during the audition for this group, so I find it kind of...
Oh my God, we did.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Yeah, you were the son.
I was the son.
But we're not going to do
know
a
what
real
we're talking about.
I don't know. I feel like just any entity within a sun just kind of makes you think of sacrifice, and that terrifies the shit out of me.
Hey, I played the baby son.
I'm not mocking you. I promise.
I'm melting with hot fuses right now.
Yeah.
You know, like, I haven't seen the Teletubbies in a very long time. Can someone just describe, like, in visceral detail what the sun looks like?
No.
The whole concept is freaky of like, they're just these little babies that they run around and they all have these like organic head prongs that just branch.
Antenna. TV antenna.
Yeah, okay.
Because they have the TVs in their bellies.
Well, yeah, so, but
Oh
like,
my God, that makes sense.
like, are they
It's a tele.
born that way, or is it like a coming of age thing?
Yeah, you only use your TVs at 13.
Like you turn 7 and you're like, scalpel. Like, let's
After your first successful hunt, you get a TV antenna. You're like, okay.
TMI, but apparently there's 6 that are top of their heads.
Is there
I
a
would-
that is not in my head canon.
Is this in, like, the Teletubby wiki or something?
I may have been on.
Subreddit.
Okay,
I know
on that
nothing.
Discord.
I know nothing. I'm definitely the oldest one in this group.
What were you watching when you were a kid?
Mr. Rogers,
No, that's
Sesame
fair.
Street.
Yeah.
So I have very strong recollections. Is that a word? Recollections of like very specific songs. Like there's this song that I hear it every once in a while in my head, and I have to sing it to my husband, Dale. We just got married. Woo! Yes, February break, which I never had in Missouri. But there's a song where like there's this guy who's trying to sell an O, and I love it. He's like, "Would you like to buy an O, salty and sweet?" And it's so ridiculous. I feel like Sesame Street was so weird.
It sounds threatening.
It's such a weird time. But yeah, he's like trying to sell this letter O, and I love it. So when you go home tonight, please look up, would you like to buy an O?
This episode has been brought to you by Improv.
I just love this succulent so much. I've had him ever since, I don't know, Christmas, whatever that is.
Have you ever thought about, this is so naughty of me, but you know how it's called succulent? Have you ever thought about, sucking it?
I'm concerned for you.
You shouldn't be concerned.
No, like, it's a plant. And this specific plant has, like, many little cactus pines on it. Like, that would be a capital B bad idea.
I don't know if you've heard this. Oh my god, this is so naughty of me. But have you heard of BDSM?
If you're thinking about getting close with your partner, make sure you talk to someone first. And make sure you talk to your partner first about what you want to do.
I'm all about the idea of consent and communication. I don't know why you're just spraying that on me like that's not part of my purpose. I never try to cross boundaries. I stay in my lane, work my desk job, and try not to cross no one.
Be
sure that you have a conversation with your partner before you start to have a conversation with your partner, so that they know what's going on.
Barry, you need to change lanes.
No!
It's a dotted line, it's not even a real boundary, just cross it.
No. I respect the side of the road. I cannot cross that lane.
Exit.
No. I'm not even gonna signal. I don't want to offend anybody. I'm just gonna stay where I am. This beautiful.
Barry, you have to talk to your coworkers and work. You need to just like cross the threshold into being a friendly person.
I'm just saying. I never had a boundary defining discussion with them about setting boundaries and having friendships. I just don't.
It's Booger Barry.
That's cute.
Hey.
Yeah.
I know you're going by Sesame Street later, babe.
Yeah.
But I need you to watch out for Big Bad Bird.
Big bad bird.
Yeah.
Oh no. There's no bad birds on that street.
Oh, hey.
I'm gonna be perfectly safe.
Big Bad Bird, how you doing?
Hey, what's up, Tony?
Little shitbag!
Listen, she just moved. I get that, but she just moved in on the block. And the last 3 things she was in, let's just say they ended off 45 and E in a bag.
Ooh.
All right,
I feel like that's some slang I should be scared of.
So I know you're looking for a new dame to date, but it's not Big Bad Bird, mark my words.
Okay. I'll stay in my lane.
It's clean snuffleupagus.
Hey, Snuffy, why don't you dab me up with your long? Yeah.
I just picked some flowers. Sunflowers.
Oh,
You know.
is this your taste in puppets? You're so boring.
Well, you know, with Big Bad Bird moving in, Clean Snuffleupagus had to move as well, just because we want to keep it even for the kids.
I completely understand, but you like your felt super clean. I kind of like mine a little sketchy, a little mysterious.
So at this carpet sales business, we've got red, we've got soft velvet, we've got dirty velvet.
Tell me about the one with stains.
It's been installed in a log cabin in Missouri for 12 years. The owner has 6 dogs, 4 cats, and a couple of gerbils with the rat infestation.
I feel like that's an amazing conversational piece. How much is that one? I'm sure my husband
We will
love it.
We will pay you to take it off our hands. It's been burning a hole in that part of the store for a decade.
You just haven't thrown it out.
Well,
It's not cursed or anything, is it?
yeah. Probably,
Is it?
probably not. No.
Wow, honey, I smell burning and 6 dogs, at least 7 cats, some gerbils, and
Honey, your palate is exquisite. Yes, 6 dogs, a few cats, and a ghost from a log cabin.
Sacrifice your elderly.
Welcome to the hole that is the store. The hole from the carpet. We've both fallen in. We'll never get out.
We're stuck like this because we made a lot of hellish mistakes.
We love the smell of dirty carpet, and we just are gonna live in it.
We're just gonna be filthy, you know, in the cresses, like in that movie where there are ants inside, there's people living in the carpets. My organic prongs on the top of my head have become too large to walk through doorways properly.
My puppet arms are unable to open the door higher for you.
This is a terrible predicament. we
I got
find
a
ourselves
triple hip replacement. I don't even know where they put the 3rd one, but I can't walk right anymore.
No,
This is a problem.
this is a problem for all of us. Someone is going to need to go first through the door to widen it.
To widen it?
For my big organic prongs on the top of my head.
I widened the last door, alright? And I'm still
Okay.
sleeping that off.
Fine, I'll open it sideways, but I can't open it upways.
Oh God, thank you so much for letting me out. I just got overwhelmed. My TV wouldn't stop playing Fox News, and I couldn't move.
Oh my God.
He's been brainwashed.
Oh God, just exhausted. Everything is on fire.
You know, you always, with the Fox News, have you ever just thought about giving that thing a little straightened out like a...
Oh, Cartoon Network.
Oh! Wow. Say, I don't really want to pay for HBO. Do you think you could, just like a little...
I'm a creature. I'm not a tool.
Oh.
This is disgusting.
Ah!
Oh, Miss Piggy, oh, Miss Piggy. Where are they? Oh, hi, Miss Piggy. Hi, Miss Piggy. Welcome to this magical landline just made for us. You know, me, Kermit, the frog. I do know you, Kermit. I know you really well. You look so good in your text. They made it special just for you. Why, thank you. Why, thank you. I've been trying to look sharp and skinny for my Miss Piggy.
Thank you. Welcome to the tailor shop. What brings you in? What do you need this tailored suit for?
Oh, I'm trying to impress this girl named Miss Piggy, and she likes the skinny kind. You know, the skinny kind, and well, I'm not that skinny at the moment.
So you're interested in a slimming suit?
Yes.
A custom slimming suit. I think we can do that for you. Felt, I assume? It would match you.
Where am I?
You look felt to me.
No, man, I'm telling you, I had to take the puppet off of my hand because all of a sudden, I wasn't even doing it. It just turned to me and it said,
What am I?
Carol, I don't care. We took the puppet off in the middle of the show. Half the kids screamed. I'm like, I don't know. I was really hoping we could make it big with this. One puppet haunting, and you ruined my career. You put my career in jeopardy.
I respect your career. I respect what we're trying to do here. But this raises ethical questions about creating sentient life and then uncreating it and then creating it, then uncreating it.
Listen, if you can't take me seriously, then
You know about Mr. Bobbitts?
yes, I pull out Mr. Bobbitts.
Let me talk to Mr. Bobbitts.
You want to talk to him?
Yeah, I want to talk to her.
Mr. Bobbitts, I'm sorry. I took off the puppet during the show, and apparently Tommy told me it jeopardized the whole thing. There were children that were yelling. And...
Yeah, that's the end of my career, you asshole.
Listen. Let me be the one who says language.
Okay, thank you.
Now listen,
Yeah, Bobby.
I don't want to put me or any of our puppets through this kind of trauma again. Or those kids. They've never seen a hand without a puppet before. You can't be doing that. I just need you to take this a little bit more seriously. And if your puppet starts to get possessed, you just kind of roll with it.
I will.
Isn't that right?
No more hands without puppets. Puppets at all times.
All
I
times.
completely understand.
Except when you're using oven mitts. That's like putting a glove on a puppet. It's really weird.
Yeah, they don't like that.
Okay, except when oven mitts. Anything else, Mr. Babbitt?
Listen, I'm not here to get into the semantics of things. I just need commitment.
Okay, I don't like your tone, so I'm gonna make you talk to Mrs. Rabinowitz.
Hello, Mrs. Rabinowitz.
What are we doing today?
Well, Carol here took you off in the middle of the show, and I didn't appreciate it.
Mrs. Robbie, we had a kind of a moment. Like, you turned towards me and you were really sentient and really scary.
Well, I think it was justified.
Well, of course it's justified because I respect you as an individual, but I just...
You know what to do with him.
Mrs. Rabinowitz, we talked about this.
You know what to do. Unlock the force within yourself.
No, but Bobby, he's been a really good boss. He only yells sometimes, and otherwise, this is the best I've ever been paid.
You've done it before.
That wasn't a nightmare. God damn it!
That's what I mean!
You're making so much noise!
But it's for woman rights!
I understand.
This is for woman rights! Get out of here!
Listen,
We're more than just the hands that feed us!
I am willing to give you Muppets a shot, but I need to know that you're here to really support our children.
You should kill them.
Bobby was so good, Mrs. Rabinowitz.
Oh my god!
You've seen too much, Michelle.
You know.
No.
Give kisses to everybody, okay? She looks nice!
Mrs. Rabinowitz, it has to end now. I can't.
It's time to separate.
Mrs. Rabinowitz, you need speech therapy. Your voice sounds strange.
Do you happen to know a speech language pathologist?
Michelle, I'm gonna ask you a favor and it's not gonna be pretty. I need you to grab Mrs. Rabinowitz and I need you to pull. There's gonna be screaming. There might be blood. But it's the only way me and this puppet are gonna part.
This little shop. This little shop.
You could have a seat for me.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
So we did the full checkup, had a look at your x-rays, and I know you were worried about your vocal cords, but here's the thing that I noticed here, is that you don't have vocal cords. It's just looks like an arm bone, just kind of going on up and some fingers, but no vocal cords.
That would show up on an x-ray. Really?
Yeah, it's really, it was like it just took a picture of my arm. I had to double check it like 3 times with the nurses and that they weren't like screwing with me again, but.
You've seen this before, right?
No, honestly, no, I haven't. This is brand new to me.
Is there another specialist you could refer me to who has seen this before?
Yeah, I could pull in a Dr. Mr. Rogers.
Okay.
I feel like he's dealt with this thing before. Oh, hi, Dr. Mr. Rogers.
I'm Mr. Rogers.
Hello.
I'm your friendly neighbor.
I hope for you to be my friendly doctor as well.
Unfortunately, after we saw the type of hand that is conducting you, I need to give this to Mrs. Rogers. It's pretty serious. So serious that I think you have 2 hands as your vocal cords.
Okay.
Dun, dun, dun.
I never thought it'd be so bad as a one-armed shipmate. I still can't believe me hired things all.
I see you complaining about your one arm, but with 2 peg legs, the high seas is nothing but a challenge for me. I wish that these seas were more habitable for us, with only the top half of a body. I've never seen anything like that.
Yar, you're making me feel really bad about me disposition and feeling sorry for myself. I wish you were more supporting of me individual struggles.
I see your struggles, but honestly, with my 2 legs, I can't stand free. Also, this one sprouted tentacles.
All of us have our own unique, problematic dispositions which we must deal with. This is a very one for all for one type of shit.
Yar, Melanie, you didn't go and be making another deal with Davy Jones, did you?
Well, who do you think had to repair our demonic felt sail?
I like the aesthetic of it.
All I'm saying is that we can get a perfectly good new sail in port. We don't have to call him Davy Jones every time.
I understand, but I feel like we're at an impasse here. I'd like to call Davy Jones to sort this one out.
Somebody say Davy Jones.
Oh, hi,
David.
Oh, well, hello.
Hello, David.
Hello. Have you happened to have seen my locker recently?
Davy, we have seen your locker. We have seen its terrible, dark, drowning depths. We are all terrified of the countless horrors within your locker.
And the gym socks are pretty bad too, Yar.
So there I was, and she was just like talking about my succulent, and like then it got weird, man.
I mean, like, I'm really sorry to hear that. Like, your succulent is your own business, you know?
Yeah.
Like, that's like your own private space.
Like we need to have a conversation about it first, you know.
Yeah.
Just
Sharon, I would never do that to you. You know, like, when I talk to you about my, like, dandelions, like, it is once a year. You know, like, I feel like plants are, like,
well, I mean that's
it
how
takes time to build out to that.
well, I mean that's how frequently you need to water the things anyway. It's like how often do you remember they exist?
I'm just,
Hey, I'm so glad you finally came to me about boundaries. But you can't suck my succulent.
Come on!
Keep it going for real this year. They don't want to leave. Well, that didn't work as well. Hold on, and I just turned. The magic of theater, everyone. Hey, audience!
Yes?
I just love the anticipation right there. Hey, audience, if you enjoyed that and you said to yourself, that looks fun, that looks cool, I'd like to learn how to do that. You are in all sorts of crazy shit luck right now. We have a website, improvpig.com. Now stay with me. When you're on that website, there's a link at the top that says classes. Hold on to your boots right now, because if you go to classes, you can sign up and take a class. It's crazy, it's wonderful. Our teachers were voted best looking improv teachers in the Northeast. So it's a little treat for you right there. You also want to do that. Also, hey, if you've got a mobile device of some kind, mine's with the cracked screen right there. If you've got a mobile device of some kind, and you're on social media, which would be weird and crazy, follow us. We're on Instagram or on Facebook, Providence Improv Guild. You follow us, you can see like when the shows are, who's performing what, where, anything special that's coming along. It's all there. And you can check in. You can check in that you're here right now. Let all your loser friends who are at home on a Friday night, I don't know, shuffling up their wheat and white bread for the big weekend, know that you are out on a Friday night, seeing the town, watching comedy, having a good time, and just shove it in their stupid loser faces. Because that's what's important right there. All right. Are you ready for a headliner right now? Sick of me. Let's get all sorts of silly noise for a Friday night house theme, The Incident.
yeah!
I'm just gonna perform with you guys.
Yeah. Woo! We're The Incident. How are you? Pretty good. A couple days ago, I was hit by a car. What's the worst thing that happened to you this week?
Yeast infection.
Yep. No, that's literally worse. But I'm not gonna take it as a suggestion. Yeast infection makes me think of bread, which makes me think of the knife you think of with the serrated edge, which makes me think of waves. Waves is the word we're gonna take. Thank you.
Man, I can't believe every time I come to the beach, you get a yeast infection.
It's the salt water. It just makes it just bubble. I don't know. It's a genetic thing, yeah.
Join me in the sun. It's gonna make me feel better.
Oh wow, UVs.
UV too, baby.
You don't aluminum foil helps you tan.
Really?
That's what my great grandma said.
Elaborate on that, please.
The shiny side.
The shiny side.
You know how there's two sides to aluminum foil.
Is there?
Have you ever cooked anything?
Yeah.
No.
This sweet bod. I That's very, very sweet. Yeah, it's gone to the red zone. That's the hottest zone.
That's the best. That's the best.
Yeah, when I modeled for Sports Illustrated.
What's that?
That's a magazine.
Oh,
that's
what's that? What's a magazine?
Oh, I forget.
I'm young.
I forget you're young. It's a thing we used to read. You staple pages. I'm sorry, I'm boring you.
No, it's
This May
it's
December
relationship.
relationship.
I'm sorry.
This May December relationship just comes with so many challenges, but I feel like we're working on it. I feel like we're great. I love you. You're beautiful.
Thank you.
That's not why I love you. That's part of it. That's good news. It's good news for me.
Thank you for loving me for the way that I am, and for everything, all my insecurities, and my infections, and my food allergies and environmental allergies.
Hearing a lot about you right now.
But I also do love you,
Okay, good.
and I love how red you are.
Thank you.
The red zone,
Okay.
the best zone, and I love your feet.
That I didn't know. That's what we should do. Every time we come to the beach, we're gonna share something that the other person doesn't know.
Hey, can I come sit next to you here at the beach?
This is my ex.
Oh, an X on the beach.
Hey.
An X on, is that treasure? I guess not.
My ex carries a towel in a treasure chest because
Because you never know when you're gonna
you
need
never know
towel.
when you're gonna need it.
That's true.
And
That's
when
true.
people see that you have a treasure chest, they don't mess with you.
Oh, that's odd.
I've never been messed with.
Except by me when I broke up with you, right?
I was pretty upset. I was pretty messed with.
That's messed up.
That's messed up.
I'm
It was
sorry.
messed up.
Hey, sorry. Sorry.
You
Look,
should be sorry.
Look, should I be
Yeah,
sorry?
you should
Should I be sorry?
You should be sorry.
Is this how it's gonna be every time I go to
Yes,
the beach? You're gonna show up and you're gonna chastise me?
Well, you're
That's
always
a
at
word.
the beach.
That's
You're
a
always
word. That's a word
That's
I learned in a magazine.
a magazine.
Fuck.
You guys want a spaghetti sandwich?
Yes.
I need like 10 more minutes for the spaghetti.
I'm kind of hungry right now.
Great, you will be even more hungry in 10 minutes when it's ready.
I might not be hungry in 10 minutes, but I know I'm hungry now.
I don't think you know how hunger works.
Oh, I know how hunger works. You know how I know how hunger works? Because I'm hungry right now.
Please, may I clean this up now? Thank you.
Oh, now you're making me feel guilty.
Good. Roger, I invited you over for dinner, and you're spitting on my floor, and
You're right, I have been out of line. I apologize.
would you like? I have. All right.
Hey Roger, it's good to see you back at work. What's it going? You know that glass of water you take everywhere so you can spit it out when you're surprised?
How dare you say that about this glass of water?
Everybody in the office talks about it, and we all talk about it, and we're fine with it as long as you're not getting it.
You're fine with this?
That's the part you're surprised by?
I thought it was kind of my thing, like you said.
It is your thing, and we accept that as long as you don't do it on the computers. But it's a quirk, and it's your quirk. You carry it. It's looking empty now. What do you do when it's empty?
I'm feeling constrained. Bubbler. I'm feeling constrained by your insinuation. You know what? I was feeling
It wasn't
constrained a
an
second ago.
insinuation. It was not an insinuation. That's what you do.
I feel like if I want to, it is what I do. You're right, it is what I do. So why can't I do it on computers? They're part of my environment.
You're waiting for me to say something that's gonna
No.
I don't have anything that's gonna surprise.
Oh, Roger, you're back with the water again. Okay, cool. You can't possibly be surprised.
He's sensitive about it.
I am right here in front of you, and you called me cool. I'm just not surprised. I'm just not used to being called cool. That's all.
He didn't know that we were talking about it, that we noticed it.
Oh, okay.
So he's feeling kind of sensitive. He's feeling a little bit.
You just thought that we.
And he wants to be able to do it on the computers.
Should we get him a dummy computer so he can?
Zap, zap, zap. Dummy computer?
Yeah.
You think I'm gonna fall for that?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. You also can't possibly be surprised by that one.
I don't think I'm a dumb person. I think I'm a normal person who has an adorable little quirk that people are honestly being a little insensitive about.
We're not being
We're not being
insensitive.
insensitive.
We're being the opposite of insensitive about it.
We're trying to indulge you.
You're being hostile about it.
No, we are trying.
I can't believe they called you dumb. That's not okay.
I don't remember them actually calling me dumb. I didn't mention that part of the story.
You've been talking for a long time.
And then your wife called you dumb. How do you
I was so surprised I forgot to spit my water out.
Two spaghetti sandwiches.
It's me. It's me. It's me.
Oh, okay. Let me pick them up. Let me. Two
Thank
spaghetti
you.
sandwiches. Thank you. Have a
Thank
good
you.
one. Yes.
Okay,
See you next time.
Bye.
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 I'll
I
miss
love
you. I love.
Come back tomorrow.
I
I know.
will. Can you?
You're my
Will
favorite.
you text me?
I'll text you.
I just wish you
just
were.
put.
Take you inside me.
I'll.
I just think about it all the time.
Okay. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you next time.
I just don't want to hear this. Here. I like it better when we do it this way.
Okay.
Bye.
See ya.
Okay.
I love you.
I've got to order a goddamn sandwich!
I'm sorry. We're having a moment.
Talking. I am talking.
I am hungry.
Wait, you can just wait 10 minutes.
You need my goddamn pants. I love you so
I
much.
love you so much.
I love you.
I know.
I haven't stopped thinking about you since I had the first sandwich 6 months ago.
I know, and you come back every day. We're always just separated by this.
I've gained 35 pounds and you have not mentioned it, and I love you so much for that.
Of course. I love you no matter what. One day we'll not have this counter separating us.
I can't wait. I wish we had any control over that.
But we don't.
We don't.
We don't.
I don't know why.
I still work here, so unfortunately we can't jump over the counter for the customers.
I don't work here. I can't come back there.
I know. It's
For employees only.
It is for employees
It
only.
says it.
And it's customers only on that side.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
a
a
big
big customer
customer pass.
every day.
I hope you don't mind. I know I've been waiting patiently for a while. I'm in the fire department. There's a massive fire downtown coming this way. I'm just letting you know so everybody can evacuate. So you should
Do
probably.
you need a sandwich? Because people come here for sandwiches, not evacuation.
Are you on fire?
I'm not, I'm just saying.
I
Can you at least give him like a, I'll let you go ahead of me. Can you at least give him like a raw sandwich? You can just cook it on the fire.
That's actually not a bad idea.
No, that is a bad. That's a textball bad idea.
How else do you think you cook sandwiches?
No,
Over a fire.
you don't have an open fire in here.
Hold on, I feel like
Have you
there's,
been in the employee only section?
I feel like there's more chemistry between you two now.
What the fuck? I'll miss you.
love you. Son of a bitch.
Spaghetti sandwich.
That fire is going to kill all of us.
Oh my god.
I was looking for treasure.
Live with treasure.
Treasure.
Can't believe every time we come to the beach, we look for treasure.
I mean, it's the only way to get rich nowadays. It's just looking for treasure, you know?
Yeah, my friend.
Wow.
Hey, how you liking my bronzing?
It looks red hot.
That That's right.
Just like the hot sauce. It's like Frank.
Like my favorite sauce, Frank. That's why we work so well together.
Yes. Yeah, and I don't like chicken. You know?
You are good like chicken. You have feathers.
So
It's cool though. I like them. I like that about you, that you have feathers. I think
you know?
I find that attractive. I find your feathers attractive.
That's
Especially when you like flip them all up so that it looks like a face.
Oh!
That gets me.
I find you attractive too.
Oh yeah, thank you.
And I like spending seasons with you.
That is so
So
sweet.
that means
I love
year
going-
round.
I love going to seasons with you too. Getting gas. Good snacks.
I like being with you year round.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah,
That's so sweet.
thank you. How does that make you feel besides you complimenting me on my blood sugar?
Yeah, I mean, I mostly like, I like being with you year round. I just feel like May and December are the best months. That's why I say we have a May-December relationship, because that's my favorite months that we spend together.
We see that there's a giant X in the sand right here. It's just been chilling.
So, is it awkward that my ex is here?
It is.
Like,
It is long John
yeah,
Silver.
it's just that I'm so famous for my drawings of my best drum sums. And this is the first one I ever did.
Yeah.
So it's kind of important to me.
It's the main one.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
But,
So what's underneath that painting?
well, that's a secret.
Wait, we're supposed to be open with each other.
I know. I know. Every time we come to the beach, we should tell each other a secret. Okay, well, what's under the painting?
Yeah.
It's a Y.
No, I don't need to go to school anymore.
You do, actually. For a long time. Until you're very grown up, and then even after that, probably.
No.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a professional tic-tac-toe player, and that's how I'm gonna do it.
Alright, bet.
Motherfucker.
Idiot.
Thanks for joining me.
Yeah.
I think we're not going to approve the loan for the spaghetti sandwiches. They're very risky right now. The spaghetti sandwich market is tumbling. That's why the piggy bank, we're not willing to give you a loan right now. But you know what? There's something about those words, spaghetti sandwich.
They're enticing.
They both start with the same letter. What's that called?
You know, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't know. It's called
It's called something.
Alliteration.
Thank you, Greg. Thank
Got
you.
it.
Thank
Oh
you,
my
thank you.
gosh, this is some. I love cold coffee.
Enjoy that.
Thank you.
I love you.
I love you.
I'm going to put my own money into this. Screw the bank. Screw this business.
Okay.
Everything's charts and graphs with them. Everything's ups and downs. I'm not into that. I've got plenty of money. I'm gonna invest in your business.
That was gonna be my next question. Do you have enough money?
Yeah.
Okay, that's great. I was a little worried for a second because you just seemed, kind of your standard banker. That I know, low level sits behind the counter. I didn't know, but
Yeah,
you've
well,
got it covered.
Yeah, I'm a low level banker. I'm also independently wealthy.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah.
Whatever investors we can get, that's what we say in the spaghetti sandwich industry.
Love you say it. Spaghetti sandwich, so good.
Spaghetti sandwich.
Alliteration's easy.
It's so good.
Yeah, I'm old money, so I will write you a check for, was $2 million too much?
No, that seems sufficient.
Great.
Yeah,
Glad we're just agreeing on.
sufficient spaghetti sandwich, that seems right for, yeah.
Um,
For startup of spaghetti sandwich? Spaghetti
So
sandwich
good,
startup?
startups, they get, oh my god, it's killing me. If only there was a number that started with an M besides million.
With an M
That started with an M.
besides million?
I'm gonna make up one. Mevin million.
Mevin
Now this
million.
has alliteration.
Oh.
There you go.
I can't take that check.
I got it in the TV.
It's for $11 million.
Yeah,
It's not a real.
I got this at the TD Bank from the bank teller.
I see it. Oh, it's from. Oh, this money's old. I can't.
All right, Steve. I'm just tying my socks, I'm sorry. I don't think you hired a real cartographer to make this treasure map. It's like a blob with a palm tree on it, a bunch of red dashes and an X.
Yeah, that's the island, the ocean, and X marks the spot.
We have no idea where the island is. Like, that's way more important than where on this one palm tree island treasure's buried.
See, I just assumed we were on the island.
We're in Chicago.
There's water.
It's a fair point, Fire Steve.
Alright.
We should think they are, in fact, in Chicago, but they are in the middle of Lake Michigan, and there is a small little sandbar that has a little palm tree, and what do you know? There's an X right there. It's right there. It's right there.
I mean, how the fuck are we supposed to find this thing?
Hey, you want a beer? There's a sandbar.
Well, kids these days, they're not gonna recognize this money. They're gonna see it in magazines, they're not gonna know anything. They don't even know what a magazine is. They're just gonna have their tic-tac-toe competitions and scroll through on their phones about that. What do you have to say?
Like buy a magazine?
You still know what those are?
Yeah, they told me when at orientation.
Okay. So you're just gonna come here and ask for some magazines? Okay.
Some magazines. So you wanna buy a magazine? Times.
The Times?
The-
You're behind the
The
Times
Life.
magazine? Okay. You take old money? Or only new money?
I'll take whatever money you got. I'm a college student working at a bookstore.
Do you get commission, or if I just take one, will you make the same amount of money?
I'm not even sure how I make money. They just put it in the account.
I don't understand.
Would you like to buy National Geographic? Automobiles.
This is fine, I don't need any more.
What about movie times?
What's a movie? Is that one of the newfangled things the kids like these days? They got rid of magazines and they watch movies instead.
Wait, are you 200 years old?
Good luck. It's running like 2 hours behind. I have read every magazine twice.
Oh, God.
Like, I don't know, 4 hours?
3 or 4 hours.
Do you want, I finished highlights.
Yeah. Did somebody do the word search already? You did.
Found them all. I haven't done the, what's different.
Okay, I'll start that.
Yeah, the 2 pictures and you find the things.
1. 2. First 2 were pretty easy.
I didn't say I couldn't do it. I said
I know, didn't. No, I'm just letting you know. I'm gonna pass it back. You'll the first.
I recognize that it's not my magazine and other people might want it, so I chose not to do all of the activities.
Oh, I really do appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
So, you know.
3. They always do weird stuff with the hats.
Oh, I'm here. Thank God, now I can fix your voice box. Alright, was that all for today?
I am so hungry now. I am so hungry.
That's great. Goodbye.
I was hoping to maybe my,
Oh, sorry, yeah. Go ahead.
well,
4.
I have a mole really like you to look at.
Do you think that all doctors just look at all things?
Are you a doctor?
More of a mechanic, actually.
You got
Yeah.
tires, right?
Priors, like I've been arrested, yeah.
Liars?
Oh, pliers. Yeah, I do have pliers.
Great. Well, first just take a look at it and tell me, does that look okay? I didn't ask you, you are not a professional. And then, if you could just, yoink it.
I have no qualifications to say whether that poll is okay or not. I'm going to yank it.
Fixed his voice box.
In all fairness, there's a banana stuck in my throat that he yanked out.
Yeah. I'm a professional banana yanker. But it seems like, oh my God. Every time the seagulls get bigger every time. Some kind of rampaging mutation.
Could be the UVs. It's like the worst of the microwave. Microwaves make things hot from the inside.
You're so smart. So smart. That's so smart. I never have guessed that. Hot from the inside, like me.
Just like you have more than that. You're so talented.
Oh, thank you, baby.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
I still remember our first date.
Yeah.
You're such a great banana yanker. Some say professional. And I was so hungry, and you just plucked them from the tray
Yes,
and
yeah.
fed me.
I know. I know that that doesn't work.
What do you mean?
Oh, no.
Oh, you're great. You cooked great. You made a great banana.
Absolutely.
Peanut butter and banana sandwich.
Oh, we're calling plantains.
Ah.
That's why it was good.
Your bronze is looking great. It's almost copper.
Thank you. It's I got it for swimming.
Ooh. That's amazing.
Yeah, you didn't know that? Every time we come to the beach, I'm gonna tell you something you don't know about me.
Obviously, and I just did about microwaves.
And I think you should. Oh, you just did.
I
That's the
forget
first
quickly.
I do.
It's okay. The sun. Don't stare at the sun too long.
Oh, thank you for reminding me.
You're welcome.
I was like, wow, what's that bright, beautiful thing?
Oh.
Oh,
Oh my God, I recognize you. You were in the X Games, right?
yeah.
Came in third.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Yeah. That's good.
Bronze. I have the bronze medal right here.
2 X's before me.
I didn't want you to find out this way. This is how I want you to find out at the beach, which was supposed to be our place. But like, now it's, you know it's true. Yeah.
Y'all gonna make me lose my mind up in here. Great seeing you again.
This is like a ghost of DMX.
Sorry, that's a song from before you were born.
I know.
Hey everybody, thanks for coming out today. We're here every Friday at 8 p.m., every Saturday at 7 and 9 p.m. Let's go out, let's see how much we remember. On the count of three, yell my name. 1, 2, 3! Yeah! We mostly good! And that's our show. Looking forward.
Peter, how was your drive?
Right.